Choose loadout. Wing divers can equip 2 weapons. Choose loadout. Wing divers can equip 2. Select a mission. Select a difficulty. Ad hoc. Select a mission. Select a difficult. Deploying.
Ravager flying drones are coming.
They're on the way! Are we going to die here? You
This is a war situation report. Motherships have dispersed into countries around the world. Simultaneous attacks on major cities have begun.
don't stop! Run! Run away! Out of ammo! Don't come this way! Protect the enemy! Give them a warm welcome! Yes, sir! This way! Don't come this way!
We can't run any faster!
Ready to shoot! Stop! I'm gonna die! Shoot now! Give it to me!
Flying drones are coming!
I'll shoot you, China! Fumigate! Understood! Hey! Where's my magazine?
We gotta get out of here!
EDM Pride!
Genocide gun is coming. Retreat!
Have once again come back. We'll unleash all our forces.
There are too many!
I'll take a look. Sir, yes, sir!
Deploy a Negling self-propelled rocket launcher.
Let me shoot! Out of ammo! I don't have bullets! Space! Iron Will! It's nice to meet you. This squad will protect you. Loading!
Negling's self-propelled rocket launcher is in position.
Good. Have it support the infantry units.
Good job!
Select a mission. Choose loadout. Wing divers can equip Select a mission. Select deploying.
Ravager transport ship has entered the combat area.
So that's the giant insect transport ship.
That brought all of the giant insects here. They won't get away with it. The ship, it is still dropping giant insects. They've already covered the Earth in giant insects. It's not enough.
Enemy's transport ship has entered the combat area.
Ship is dropping giant insects!
Yes, sir! It's not necessary to destroy the transport ship. Kill the enemies on the ground first.
It's nice to meet you.
Ravagers started dropping giant insects again. What are they trying to do? Perhaps it's taking more time than they thought to spread out the giant insects. Probably they can't stand the fact that mankind is stopping the giant insects.
Such a dangerous... This is Scout. Ravager transport fleet confirmed. You want to eat again tomorrow? Then win!
Sir, yes, sir!
This party's not over yet!
Yes, sir! Understood, sir.
From mankind's point of view, the giant insects are just bugs, but for the Ravagers, it's the other way around. Ravagers, mankind could just be a bug that gets in the way of spreading giant bugs.
Plasma drive is normal. Test okay.
Yes, sir! Clear! Understood.
Plasma drive is normal. Select a mission. Selected. Deploying.
transport ship is in the sky. We can't let them continue to contaminate the Earth with giant insects. We have to kill them no matter what.
Bring it on!
The transport ship! Attack is ineffective! The armor is too thick! The transport ship's weak point is its hatch. Aim for the inside when it is open.
Did you learn your lesson?
Wait for the hatch to open. Attack the opened hatch.
This is a war situation report. Giant saucers are dropping giant insects throughout the world. No matter how many giant insects the Ravagers plan to bring to Earth, there has to be a limit. But if they build a nest and start multiplying, humans will have to fight an infinite number of giant insects. The EDF continues to fight in order to get rid of the giant insects as quickly as possible.
Protecting the world, may as well protect you while I'm at it. That's the rumor.
Ranger team, join the fencer team.
We've confirmed Ravager's battle machines are coming ashore. They are bipedal robots that we call Hectors.
It is a terrifying enemy. We can't let it come on land. Dispatch units to the shore and meet them with fire.
The battle's about to begin.
Select a mission. Choose loadout. Wing divers can equip 2 weapons. Select a mission. Select deploying.
Infantry units, the tanks will support you. Keep moving.
Ranger 1, commencing attack. Ranger 2, commencing attack. Ranger 3, commencing attack. Ranger 4, commencing attack. Ranger 5, roger. Ranger 6, roger.
Wing Diver 7, attack! Wing Diver 8, attack!
Force will arrive momentarily. There are many Hectors approaching.
The Ravager battle machines are approaching. Are you ready?
Ranger 1, roger. Ranger 2, roger. Ranger 3, roger. Ranger 4, roger. Ranger 5, roger. Ranger 6, roger.
Wing Diver 7, roger. Wing Diver 8, systems go, and ready to fight.
Tactical Bomber Sharon, approaching combat area.
Livelihood.
Headquarters to ground units. The air raid is beginning.
That's not true.
This is Bomber 4, entering combat area. Beginning air raid.
You fighting for?
Impact! We defeated the enemy!
Well done.
The air raid will begin again.
There's one more air raid. Ground units, distance yourselves from the enemy.
It seems that motherships all over the world have started to drop giant weapons.
What'd you say?
They are quadruped fortresses. They are already heading to this area and beginning the invasion.
A quadruped fortress. It's the biggest and strongest among Ravager's land weapons. If it arrives in the urban areas, we don't know how much damage it will cause. It is a terrifying opponent, but we succeeded in destroying them in the fight 8 years ago. It's an opponent we can kill.
Select a mission. Select deploying.
Giant insects are appearing one after another in the urban areas. It seems as though they're burrowing a tunnel to them from the nests.
So they were making roads safely underground?
Focus!
A large number of holes were found in urban areas. It seems like these are exits from the tunnels that lead to the nests.
If those holes stay open, they will come and go as they please. We have to destroy the tunnel exits.
Destroy the tunnel exit.
There are still more tunnel exits. Search for them. It looks like there are underground tunnels for the giant insects. We found the exit to the ground. Hurry and destroy it.
The giant insects made an exit somewhere else. They are appearing one after another from underground.
Destroy the tunnel exit, you giant insects. We won't let you above ground.
Destroy the tunnel exit. Giant insects appeared from underground. It looks like they made a new tunnel exit.
Destroy the tunnel exit.
This is a war situation report. The motherships have dropped many quadruped walking fortresses. EDF lines of defense have been constructed to prevent entry of the walking fortresses.
Select a mission. Selected. Deploying.
It's too huge! We can't get it with only ground troops!
Big robot, better tank. All infantry fall back. We'll handle this.
Let's show them how the big boys play this game!
Hectors are coming out of the quadruped fortress!
Fire the Requiem gun!
It didn't do shit, sir!
Fall back!
Tighten back! Destroy it with air raids. This is Strategic Command Headquarters. The attack aircraft Midnight is headed this way. It's going to deliver a blow with the new penetrating bullet, Grindbuster. Stop the quadruped until Midnight arrives. Flying drones deploying from the fortress!
This is a war situation report. The quadruped walking fortresses dropped in each region of the Earth
Pardon me.
Busy protecting the world. We'll protect you too. Did you propose? I think so. Think about it tomorrow.
Did you tell her you love her?
Don't keep your hopes up. This party's not over yet. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Drones deploying from the quadruped fortress.
Something happened. Let my family know. Tell them I need a break. Yes, sir.
Clean up all enemies besides the quadruped fortress.
Yes, yes, sir. I won't say I can't do it. The strength of numbers. I feel like we can't lose. No way. Our unit is now under your command. EDF! EDF!
Attack aircraft Midnight will arrive at the combat area momentarily.
Understood, sir.
Destroy the Hectors dropping from the quadruped fortress.
Midnight will arrive at the combat area momentarily.
There is nothing the Grindbuster can't penetrate. Just wait a little longer.
Relax for a minute. Yes, sir! Run! EDF!
the target. Commence air raid. Grindbuster fired. Impact. Defeated target. We've confirmed a large unit of Hectors. It's an incredible number.
That must be the main unit. But we also still have armored forces stashed away.
There is a dispatch request to the Air Force.
The battle on the ground is beginning.
It's bad! Commander!
Select a mission. Choose loadout. Wing divers can equip 2 weapons. Select a mission. Select deploying.
It's the Ravager transport ship! Don't die until you're out of...
This is Scout 14. We found the Ravager transport ship.
I'll think about it. Secure that bridge!
This is Scout 14. It's the Ravager transport ship. It's flying at a low altitude. At this rate, we can't attack from below. This is Scout 14. Enemy transport ship course confirmed. It should pass through the sky above the valley. Transport ship will pass through the sky above the valley. Hide in the valley and wait for it there. When it passes the sky above, that's your chance. Destroy the transport ship with an attack from the ground.
Hector's route. Fire operation is about to commence.
There should be more than 30 Vegalta M2s. It will be a gruesome fight.
Air Force is already on the way. Air raid will commence.
Select a mission. Select a difficulty. At higher Choose loadout. Wing divers can equip 2 weapons. Select a mission. Select deploying.
This is Strategic Command Headquarters. Prevent the enemy from landing.
Someone protect me!
Those Hectors are equipped with plasma cannons. Watch out!
Why do you fight? You know you're gonna die. For my wife.
We can't let them gain a beachhead. Defend your positions at any cost.
The armored unit fighting the Hectors lost. The Vegalta M2s are all destroyed.
Impossible.
It seems the cause is the new walking machines dropped by the enemy. Command Headquarters is now analyzing the data. Bombardment Hectors are approaching. Information regarding the new walking machine. It seems it can deploy a shield screen somehow. We have not confirmed the intel, but it appears that they can carry a shield screen generator.
We suffered this much damage just from a transport machine?
Attacks by the Vegalta M2 and air raids were both warded off. Hectors were protected by the shield screen, and it turned into a one-way battle.
So it is the machine's purpose to protect other weapons. A terrifying strategy. This enemy will now be called the Shield Bearer.
Select a mission. Choose loadout. Wing divers can equip 2 weapons. Select a mission. Choose loadout. Wing divers can equip 2 weapons. Select a mission. Select a difficulty. Deploying. This is footage of the new walking machine. It is deploying a shield screen. It is like the walls of a dome. No weapons have ever penetrated this dome.
This is Fencer! The shield screen is right in front of me!
We will call the new walker the Shield Bearer. Break through the shield screen and destroy the shield bearers. Very large objects, even at a slow pace, cannot move through a shield screen. They just have too much mass. Humans, however, are small enough to walk right through.
We'll break through the shield screen! Let's go! We're the only ones to break this shield screen! It's an amazing achievement! Shoot the shield bearers! Shield bearers, destroyed.
Okay, this strategy is effective. Humans can pass through the shield screen.
Another shield bearer there!
Fencers, get close to them and take them down! In 2017, we knew that the Ravagers had shield screen technology, and we knew they would use it somehow. What was unexpected was the mothership used it, and did so as a wide-ranged wall. That's why we now have the Fencers equipment.
I've had close calls. Heads up! It's on the move!
It's running away!
He ain't getting away!
Red alert! Inbound airstrikes! All ground units disengage from the enemy now! Air raid commencing.
The shield screen won't break, but the Air Force is refusing to give up. Air Force squadrons, only act when requested.
Choose loadout. Wing divers can equip 2 weapons. Select a mission. Select deploying.
This is Fencer! The shield screen is right in front of me!
We will call the new walker the Shield Bearer. Break through the shield screen and destroy the shield bearers. Very large objects, even at a slow pace, cannot move through a shield screen. They just have too much mass. Humans, however, are small enough to walk right through.
We'll break through the shield screen! Let's go!
Red alert! Inbound airstrikes! All ground units disengage from the enemy now!
We're the only ones to break this shield screen! It's an amazing achievement! Shield bearers! Shield bearers! Destroyed!
Okay, this strategy is effective. Humans can pass through the shield screen. In 2017, we knew that the Ravagers had shield screen technology, and we knew they would use it somehow. What was unexpected was the mothership used it, and did so as a wide-ranged wall.
That's why we now have the fencer's equipment.
Air raid commencing.
The shield screen won't break, but the Air Force is refusing to give up. Air Force squadrons, only act when requested.
Air raid complete. Shield bearers are going strong.
The air raid is over. Ground units, continue attack. We are the only ones who can take down the shield bearers. If you can't break through the shield screen, mankind has no chance. If you don't win this fight, then humanity will be overtaken by the Ravagers. Win, no matter what.
Red alert! Airstrikes imminent! Move away from the shield bearers on the double!
The shield screen is weak in close combat. This weapon is too heavy.
Commencing air raid.
Whoa! The Hectors can shoot through shield screens? So they only screen out our shots, huh? We're blocked! There's no way! We can't even hit them! But they can hit us? This game is rigged!
Surprisingly, Ravager's projectiles can pass through their shield screens. So the screens can distinguish friendly attacks from enemy attacks. Their technology is so advanced.
We're picking up another shield bearer. Hectors have been spotted in the direction of the shield bearer.
No, the shield bearers are trying to rendezvous with the Hectors. If we can pass through the shield screen, shield bearers themselves are nothing to fear. But once they start defending other enemies...
Armor repels giant insects. I feel like I'm gonna lose.
Shield bearers must be designed to provide cover for Hectors. Destroy the shield bearer before it joins the Hectors.
Fencers, you did great. They really did it. They are heroes!
The shield screen will break! Mankind can win!
Ravagers are no longer invincible! We already took down the Ravagers' defense. Shall we commence a counterattack?
Select a mission. Select a difficulty. Deploying.
This is Scout 2. Confirmed. It looks like this tower emits the shield screen. Fencers will break through the shield screen. Storm team, Ranger team, back up the fencers.
Even those soldiers other than the fencers can break through the shield screen. They are highly trained and are the ones best suited for the task.
Destroy the shield screen emitters.
If we don't break the shield screen, mankind will lose. Let's go!
We trained for this. With our equipment,
We can go through the shield screen.
In the tower area, there is an underground tunnel exit made by the giant insects. It seems as though the Ravagers are protecting the giant insects with the shield screen.
Why would they do that?
Select a mission. Select deploying.
Giant insects are coming out of the nest!
What are you so happy about? My favorite dinner is waiting at home. Close. I better work up my...
Our unit is now under your command. Giant insects don't really make noise when they move. It's gonna make them harder to spot.
Yeah, they could be right behind us. Just turn your head to light the way. Don't be afraid of the dark.
Strength in number. Till it's just me. What are we supposed to do now? Giant insects are coming out of the nest!
Let's do it!
Okay, let's look for enemies.
I'm joining you.
Giant insects don't really make noise when they move. It's gonna make them harder to spot.
Yeah, they could be right behind us. Just turn your head to light the way. Don't be afraid of the dark.
Without fear.
Whoever kills the most buys dinner. Good? Don't keep your hopes up. We'll get through this together. Definitely.
This is Ranger 7. The enemy is ahead. There's no way we can overcome them on our own. Send backup.
HQ to Storm Team. Ranger 7 is ahead of you. Join them. Ranger 7, Storm Team is headed your way.
Ranger 7, roger.
I passed through a nest like this.
You already told us.
That time, there was a hero that saved us.
A hero?
Yeah, a hero that destroyed the motherships.
What hero? That story's just been blown out of proportion.
Don't die! I'll annihilate the enemy. Don't be stupid and get hurt.
I won't say I can't do it.
The enemy is waiting up ahead. Let's join forces.
Let's do it!
Why did you get ready to go?
Sir, yes, sir!
I have no intention.
Good morning.
Fencer team here! We're in combat! Requesting backup!
Strategic Command HQ to Storm Team. There is a team in battle. Go back them up.
That's not true. Strength in numbers.
Yeah, that's right. I'm busy protecting the world. I may as well protect you too.
Are your weapons ready to go? Yes, sir! Is there a girl you love? Then win! Sir, yes, sir! Yes, sir!
This is a Fencer unit. Arrive at combat area.
This is a war situation report. A new giant insect nest was discovered in South America. The EDF executed a surprise attack operation. They were successful in destroying the nest. However, the fight was brutal and there were many casualties.
Wing diver team, commence operation.
Sir, yes, sir! Don't you dare die on me.
Okay.
We'll get through this. Believe me. Here. Commander's heart. That's right. Keep going! Yes, sir!
Select a mission. Select a difficulty. Deploying.
It's a mortar-like cave. We were attacked here, we'll be killed. Enemies! Out of ammo! No commanders! We need a commander! Search for an escape! Possible! The enemy is above us! Retreat route is blocked! Man! Well, don't wait! Leave it to me!
this break, we'll all be killed! This is Ranger 15! Send rescue units! Hurry! Understood!
Okay!
Where do we go?
Urgent cooling!
What's going on? Get a drink on me!
Take me with you. Our squad will join you.
Loading my ammo! Climb that hill! We're gonna escape! Hang on! The enemy is coming one after another! It's over! I can't die! Fire at will! Yes, sir! I'll win this battle! Idiot! Idiot! Are we gonna die? Loading! Someone take command!
Loading now.
Where's the leader?
Reload.
Watch out on the left! Understood, sir! It's too dark to see the enemy. Our unit is now under your command. Reloading! I don't know what's going on. What are we gonna do now? I can't fight anymore!
We're going to say is good.
Idiot! Idiot! Where do we go?
I'm under your command.
It's not like I needed you as my senior officer.
Yes, sir!
Understood! Bring the shield. I'll obey your command. Leave it to me. Take that! Where's my magazine? No matter what.
Let me take care of the next fight.
This is headquarters. Abort operation. All units retreat.
Don't get lost. This team will obey you.
Select a mission. Choose loadout. Wing divers can equip 2 weapons. Select a mission. Select a... Deploying.
Ranger 9 is requesting permission to retreat.
We will not accept retreat. A new unit has joined you. Force the enemy back.
Too far.
Yes, sir! Are we losing? No matter what.
This is Ranger 29. The commander was killed in action. We can't fight by ourselves.
Strategic Command HQ to Storm Team. Join Ranger 29 and continue battle.
reinforcements! We stay here?
This is Wing Diver. I have arrived at target point.
Test okay.
We will obey you.
Leave it to me!
Select a mission. Choose loadout. Wing divers can equip 2 weapons. Select a mission. Select a difficulty. At higher... Deploying.
All units, engage the enemy. Our mission is to shoot down the ship.
team has arrived.
Select a mission. Select a deploying.
This is headquarters. Exterminate the giant spider-like insects.
Select a mission. Select a difficulty. Trying high. Deploying.
Ranger 31, as you fall back, draw the enemies into shooting range of the snipers. Will soon be in sniper range. Hurry!
Yes, sir! I finally...
All units, commence attack.
Yes, sir!
This is Scout. Giant insects are heading to the shore.
Someone take command!
I'll annihilate.
Stay calm.
Giant insects are closing in on the combat area.
Select a mission. Select a... Deploying.
Midnight's on the way.
Sorry.
Grindbusters have made impact.
Ranger team, move forward and exterminate the enemy.
All right, move! It's our turn, gentlemen. Yes, sir!
This is Fencer 1. We're attacking the transport ships. Back us up!
We have fencers attacking the transport ships. Support them.
Roger that. We'll be there. They're in combat up ahead. Let's help them out.
Transport ship destroyed.
This is Midnight. All grindbusters fired. We'll leave the rest to you.
Midnight, return to headquarters. Ranger team, destroy the remaining transport ships.
Let's wipe out the last transports.
This is Fencer 1. We are heavily outnumbered. Where's our backup?
Come on. Nobody's dying on our watch. Greet them with fire. Understood. There's only one left. Let's take it down. Let's ignore the enemy. Watch out from behind. We still have fight left. Be careful. There's some around. Loading now. We can't.
Attention all units. Danger! Danger! A new species of giant creature is headed your way.
New species? What's she talking about? Crap, what's going on?
Just take out that transport. If it's on their side, shoot it. It's us or them. Simple as that.
On your right!
Yes, sir! Let's look back to this distance! Wait!
Oh! What the hell is that? Oh my god! Too big! Listen, we're giant killers. This is what we do. Prepare to attack! He's good as dead already.
But how can we...
You want to let that thing run around loose? Then let's put him down!
If we don't stop it here and now, more towns will pay the price. Soldiers, bring down that giant! What is this creature? Give me all the data we have!
We haven't got much yet. There's no other species like it in the record books. Intel first spotted it when they picked up new seismic readings out in the Pacific. When we saw it moving toward land, we built a defense line on the coast, but it broke straight through like it didn't even notice. From there, it went right for the city. So far, it looks like its hide is natural armor, too tough for any of our weapons.
That can't be true!
We keep hitting it over and over, but no matter what we do, it just doesn't make a scratch.
How could anything possibly stand up to this much firepower? It's walking away like nothing happened. I still don't believe it. There is no such thing as an unkillable monster.
For reference, this creature is now designated Guinness.
Glad to meet you, officer. Keep up with the commander!
Select a mission. Select a difficulty. Deploying.
An elite unit is here!
It's a new enemy type. Be careful!
Furthermore, the intensity of the attacks by quadruped walking fortresses has increased, and damage just continues to spread. EDF forces must disperse, making counterattack difficult. There is report of a massive attack strategy that should break the situation wide open.
Select a mission. Select a difficulty. Deploying.
enemy is approaching!
Sir, yes, this is Zone 2. We can see the enemy here, too.
Zone 3, enemy! This is Zone 4. Still clear. This is the final line of defense. If they break through us, the urban areas will be destroyed. No matter how big the enemy troops are, we have to hold our ground. There are people behind us we have to protect.
Yes, sir! Yes, sir! Incoming! Look! Where's our air support?
The tactical bomber is closing in on Zone 2.
These guys.
The air raid is beginning. Don't move carelessly.
The air raid is coming. Don't go out too far. The air raid is coming! We did it! Serves you right!
Attacked aircraft arrived above Zone 2.
Commence air raid.
The enemies are smashed to pieces!
Attack successful.
Ground units, destroy the enemies who survive the air raid.
This is Scout. The enemy is approaching Zone 3.
Commence air raid in Zone 3.
This is Scout 6. Large units are approaching Zone 1.
Air raid in Zone 1 has commenced. Air raid is commencing again.
It's shield bearers. The air raids aren't doing anything.
Shield bearers have been spotted near the Hectors.
This is going to be harder than we thought. Long-range attacks are pointless as long as those shields are up. It'll be dangerous, but we have to move in. Tanks, move forward and draw their fire. Get as close to the shields as possible. Infantry units, follow the tanks. Infantry units, double time. Move through the shields while the tanks can still cover you.
This is Scout. There are many giant insects in Zone 1 and Zone 2.
Another air raid is commencing in Zone 2.
Zone 2, an air raid is coming.
Zone 2, roger!
Scout, the enemies are approaching Zone 4.
Commence air raid in Zone 4.
This is Scout! Many enemies in Zone 5! It's an incredible number!
There are flying drones in the sky. There are hundreds.
There's so many.
Some of the flying drones are heading to Zone 2.
the sky! There's no way we can hold out! This is Zone 4. There are too many enemies. We need support from the Air Force. Zone 4, hold your ground. The flying drone attacks are severe. We can't hold out much longer.
The fighters are in battle with the flying drones.
The flying drones are too great in number.
Left the combat area to get away from the flying drones. Aircraft and artillery are also leaving the combat area.
Damn it.
Transmission from Air Force. It looks like an attack craft Artemis formation is breaking into the combat area.
Impossible. We'll become prey of the flying drones.
Artemis, under attack from flying drones. Artemis, half have been shot down. Will commence.
Air Force is here!
Select a mission. Select a difficulty. The higher the difficulty, the better. Deploying.
After analyzing the data on how the giant insects appear, we found out that the Queen is somewhere in this area. It's possible this hole goes deep underground, and the Queen is in the deepest one.
Follow me! Please come with me! Found an enemy! Commencing battle!
If something happens to me, let my family know. Tell them I was brave.
Yes, sir! My bullet hit it! You're great! We've done well! Clear! Let's hurry ahead! This party's not over yet! Yes, sir! I hate the dark and confined space! Did you know? 8 years ago, one Storm Team member destroyed the mothership. Unfortunately, no one has seen him since that battle. He is my hero. Someday, I want to be a warrior as good as him. We'll soon reach the target point! They're coming! Prepare for battle! Yes, sir! We've arrived at the target point!
Going underground from this hole, Ranger Team and Storm Team exterminate nearby enemies. Secure the hole for the following units.
Storm Team, we're going down! Settle down! The balls are stuck! You okay? Leave it to me! You, those in the back are alive! If you're alive, say something! That's amazing! You monster! Clear! We did it! Clear! Move forward! There's still more! Enemy confirmed! This is an adventure thing. Time to throw it. Feel it. No telling you. There's an enemy here! Fire! Be careful! There's still some around! Understood! Fire together! Ready? Yes, sir! Good job! Mission complete! Check me clear! Straight ahead! It's quiet! This way! Hurry! Keep fighting, John. The last one left. Got the enemy. Clear. They're annihilated.